the fourth
Victory
Kids
with
a
twist.
Woo! We're so excited to be hosting the fourth Victory Kids with a Twist, a whole month of Victory Kids with a Twist.
To start up, we are doing, as usual, jokes with Josh and Caleb.
Who else?
Who else?
Who else would start off jokes with Bob and Sam?
No.
It's just not right.
It's jokes with Josh and Caleb.
Josh and Caleb!
Jokes with Josh and Caleb. Yeah, you can't even remember the intro. I hope you enjoyed our jokes last week. You know, they were pretty bad jokes. Pretty bad jokes. Anyway, so Caleb, I got a joke for you. Okay.
What, Josh?
Did you hear about the hamburger telling jokes?
No.
He was on a roll. Because it's like a hamburger. Oh, it's a hamburger patty. Oh, I messed the joke up. But you didn't even laugh at my joke. Okay.
Josh,
Tia.
what do you get when you mix a burger with a computer?
I don't know.
A Big Mac.
It's not funny, Caleb.
Hey Josh.
Oh, you have another one for me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've got jokes.
You got jokes.
Okay. A duck walks into a store
Mm-hmm.
and then he buys some chapstick.
Chapstick?
Yeah. You know the stuff to put on your lips
Oh, like
to make it
fixes
not crack.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So when he gets to the cashier, he asks the cashier to put it on his bill because he's a duck. He's a duck, so he has a bill.
Is that what I don't? The kids won't get it if I don't get it. You know, I didn't have another joke, but I just wanted to base your hair. It says that it looked like noodles, you know? Because they look like noodles. So Caleb,
Yeah, Josh?
what do you call a fly without wings?
I don't know, Josh.
A walk. I didn't laugh
Okay,
at
Josh!
Sorry, I just need to get the glasses.
Come on,
When you're ready, you can come downstairs.
that. So inappropriate. Where are you going? Where are you going?
No,
Okay, then come drink and then just put it on the floor. You can't just like walk off in the middle of the filming.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below how you like this video.
Especially that you love
My hair.
No, but you love the segment of
Jokes with Josh and Caleb.
It's jokes with Josh and Caleb.
Next up, we have community focus.
Nerdy is an initiative run by volunteers to provide a cook and eat nutritious meal for four. Last week, Nerdy generously donated the ingredients to make up 500 of these food packs to Victory Kids Preschool. Our youth spent time together over the weekend filling the packs.
Hey guys, we just wanted to say happy birthday to everyone who had a birthday this week. We all hope you had the best day. And we can't wait to see you soon.
Our story of the week is the little girl
And the frail old lady,
wrote to us boy.
Pam Senna, or it says, Sam Penner, that's it.
Yes, that's right, I think.
Yeah. I
Well
think so.
done.
Oh, don't be so hard on the joints.
I'm sorry we met up.
Okay.
On to
Oh,
Sam
don't be
Penner we
so
go. A little girl and a poor frail lady. The story of Jairus' daughter from Luke 8. There was once a little girl who didn't get out of bed one morning, or the next, or the next. In fact, she didn't get out of bed for a whole month. She was very sick, and no one knew how to make her better. Jairus was her daddy, and he loved her. One day he was sitting by her bed, holding her hand, wishing there was something that he could. "I know," he said. He jumped to his feet. He put on his coat, kissed his daughter, ran down the steps, past the servants out of the house, through the gates, along the road, and into the town, up the steps, and into the temple. He fought his way through all the people until at last he found who he was looking for. Jesus, he said, falling at Jesus' feet. My daughter, he pleaded, please. But he didn't need to beg, because before he'd even finished speaking, Jesus reached out his hand and helped him up. I'll come at once, Jesus said. Jairus' eyes filled with tears. Jesus was coming. It would be all right. In those days, of course, they didn't have ambulances, so they had to walk. Jesus' helpers knew that he would heal the sick girl, but they had to hurry. If Jesus didn't get there soon, it just might be too late.
While everyone was in the way, hustling and bustling, jostling and pressing, pushing and shoving, squishing and squashing, the disciples ran ahead, forcing back the crowd. Suddenly, Jesus stopped. His friends looked back. What was he doing? Who touched me? Jesus asked, because he felt power go out of him. Me, said a frail lady, looking down at the ground because she was so ashamed. The lady had been sick for 12 years, and she had to get well. She knew if she only touched Jesus' coat, she would be healed. So she touched his coat, and instantly she was well. We don't have time, Jesus' friends said, but Jesus always had time. He reached out his hands and gently lifted her head. He looked into her eyes and smiled. You believed, he said, wiping a tear from her eye, and now you are well. Just then, Jairus' servant rushed up to Jairus. It's too late, he said breathlessly. Your daughter is dead. Jesus turned to Jairus. It's not too late, Jesus said. Trust me. At Jairus' house, everyone was crying, but Jesus said, I am going to wake her up. Everyone laughed at him because they knew that she was dead. Jesus walked to the little girl's room, and there, lying in the corner in the shadows, was the still figure. Jesus sat on the bed and took her pale hand. Honey, he said, it's time to get up. And as he reached down into death and gently brought the little girl back to life, the little girl woke up, rubbed her eyes as if she just had a good night's sleep, and leapt out of bed. Jesus threw open the shutters and sunlight flooded through the dark room. Hungry? Jesus asked. She nodded. Jesus called to her family, bring this little girl some breakfast. Jesus helped and healed many people like this. He made blind people see, he made deaf people hear, and he made lame people walk. Jesus was making the sad things come untrue. He was mending God's broken world.
Get your scissors and your glue, because we have crafts with
Tia and Abby. P.S. Don't run with scissors.
Hi guys, so today we're going to be making a craft on the story that we're doing this week. So what you're going to need is some colourful paper or just some white paper. You need some scissors, some glue, Cokie or pen, and some plasters.
First, you're going to draw out your hand and then cut it out.
Like exactly the same time. So now we're going to stick it on to our page.
Now you're going to take 2 plasters and stick them down in a cross on the hand. Now we're going to write Luke 8 verse 46.
And there we go, there's our craft.
Dear sister, why are you crying? Victory kids. It's come to an end. I can't handle it anymore. see you guys there too.
Bye!
Till next time.
We have been called to be influencers. Live our lives in such a way that His kingdom is advancing in our cities. New series we're launching called Circles of Influence. It's going to be an interview style series where we're going to talk to some people about their passions and how they are having an influence in their world. So won't you join us as we go through the series so that we can be challenged, inspired, and we can learn from these people that are being an influence in their world.